Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we're going to be going over the three things that we go over on the channel each and every single day, and those three things include where you guys can find Madame Nazar, all of the daily collection sets and their current cycles, and then last but not least we're going to go over all of the daily challenges, but not specifically in that order. But if you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also make sure that you guys are sharing these videos with everyone and everywhere that you can. As this channel does grow, it tells me that you guys want me to continue making these videos, and it just helps me out a lot. So if you guys can do that for me, that would be greatly appreciated. All right, let's go and talk about the collection sets and their current cycles. We got fossils, which will be a part of cycle number 3, lost jewelry at cycle number 2, arrowheads at cycle number 2, family heirlooms at cycle number 3, and coins at cycle number 3. Now, the next 4 sets I'm about to go over, you don't even need to be a collector at all in order to collect them, but you do need to be a collector in order to sell them. So definitely get that collector bag if you guys want to make any type of money here in Red Dead Online, as it is the best way of earning cash here in Red Dead. So to go ahead and get that as soon as you possibly can. But American Wildflowers is going to be 3 sets every single day. It's going to be a part of cycle number 3. Tarot cards at cycle number 2. Alcohol bottles at cycle number 3. And then last but not least, we got the bird eggs at cycle number 2. Honestly, everything is cycle 2 or 3 for today, so it should make it relatively easy to go ahead and find everything that you guys are looking for today. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. We're going to start with the list mode first, and then we're going to follow that up with extensive detail. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Starting with the daily general challenges, we got biggest fish contest completed. We've got 3 cooked seasoned mutton, a distance of 750 non-player enemy dragged from horseback, 1,000 distance traveled in a boat with a posse member, 5 feathers sold, 3 items sold to a fence, and then 3 smallmouth bass caught. The bounty hunter roll, 1 bounty hunt completed without killing any enemy or bounty target. We have 2 bounty targets tagged with tracking arrows, and then 3 eagle eye used to track a bounty target. 2 goods sold to a distant buyer, 6 large animal carcasses donated to crypts, 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts. Collector roll, 3 coins found, 2 collectibles found with a metal detector, and then 3 collectibles looted from non-player enemies. The Moonshiner roll, 1 completed special Moonshine recipe, drank on strong Moonshine, 2 Moonshine bar Drunken player interactions. And then the Naturalist roll, 5 animal samples taken within 10 minutes, 7 cooked or crafted at a wilderness camp, and then 2 sedated animals revived. All right, let's go ahead and break these down for you guys, so hopefully you can earn as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. Biggest fish contest completed. Hang on a second. There's the boat one. There was a couple other ones, I think, a little bit later in the roll daily challenges, but you're going to have to at least do something with a posse member for a couple of these. So just keep that in mind. So biggest fish contest, you do have to be in a posse. You have to start the big fish contest, and then you have to get a boat. So biggest fish contest can be done anywhere. Doesn't matter who the leader is. But as far as the boat is concerned, I would actually come down to the Blue Water Marsh area on the Kamasa River here. That is actually a good opportunity. Otherwise, you can find some off of the islands of Rhodes right here as well. And then over here by Blackwater is a pretty good opportunity to find boats. So unfortunately, it is specifically a boat. It's not necessarily just a canoe. We have 3 cooked seasoned mutton. Mutton you can get from sheep or goat. I'm going to show you guys basically one spot to go in and go to. It's here at Emerald Ranch. There's both of those here. Sheep are actually right here. Goat are on this side. Usually there's only 1 or 2 goat anyway. And then you need thyme, oregano, or mint. And then you need open campfire. You have to do something at a wilderness campfire today, if I remember right. And then you can do this at your camp, or you can find it at any sprinkled random camp around the world. A distance of 750, non-player enemy dragged on the horse. This is kind of what I was talking about yesterday, where you had to like shoot him and pull them off the horse. But this time, instead of just pulling them off the horse, you shoot the horse, pull them off, and then you just start dragging them. And if they die, then you're gonna have to repeat it. But if you keep them on an open area and like don't allow them to hit a rock or anything like that, they should stay alive for that distance. Otherwise, you might have to do it again. Like there's a player off in the distance there, pretty much right above my head. That's kind of NPC that you're looking for, so that way you guys can actually go ahead and find them, shoot their horse, and then they'll get upset with you and then just last them. Distance of 1,000 we already kind of talked about. 5 feathers sold. Flight feathers will work, so any bird, if it flies, it dies. It doesn't matter what it is, just go ahead and get it, pluck the feathers, and then sell them to any of the butchers. 3 items sold to a fence. There's actually a fence here in Emerald Station, so if you guys are going to do the mutton anyway, you might as well go ahead and get the item is sold to a fence right off the bat. And then we have 3 smallmouth bass caught. Now, I'm going to show you guys my go-to location for smallmouth bass. You don't necessarily have to go here, but it's the only location I'm going to talk about. It's right here outside of Valentine. This is where I like to do my smallmouth bass fishing. And I like to use either the special river lure or just the regular river lure. The difference between the two is if you break just the river lure, then you will lose it. But if you break the special river lure, you actually don't lose it. So if you guys can afford to purchase that special river lure, I highly recommend that you guys go ahead and do that. But along this like bend of the river, along the Dakota River, is where I go for the smallmouth bass. All right, moving on to the bounty hunter role. So we got 1 enemy bounty completed without killing any enemy or bounty target. So basically just get in there, get your bounty target, and then get out of dodge as fast as you possibly can. And then we got 2 bounty targets tagged with tracking arrows. The only time that you're actually going to use this is for the daily challenges anyway. So if you guys haven't purchased the pamphlet, I highly recommend that you guys can reconsider even buying it at all. I wouldn't get it at this point in time. You don't get that much for a daily challenge anymore, and I don't think it's worth it to buy a lot of the pamphlets anymore, to be completely honest. 3 eagle eye used to track a bounty target. If you can get lucky enough to get to the yellow area and inspect the clues, every time that you inspect a clue, you have to track a bounty target anyway. So there's that way. Otherwise, when you guys get into a bounty target area, let the bounty kind of run away and then track them that way. That's how you guys are going to get that one taken care of. The trader role, we got 2 goods sold to a distant buyer. This will take about 10 to 15 minutes to complete a distant delivery. 6 large animal carcasses and then 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts. So anything on the side or the back of the horse is what you want to donate today, which is going to be pretty much a majority of things. If you guys are going after the medium and want to maintain the quality of the carcass, use the varmint rifle. And if you want to maintain the quality of a large carcass, then make sure you guys use like a bolt action rifle or something similar. The collector role, we have 3 coins found. Again, coins will be a part of cycle number 3. We have 2 collectibles found with a metal detector. All the coins will use a metal detector, so those go hand in hand. And then we have 3 collectibles looted from non-player enemies. You can either loot actual NPCs, or what you can do is go over to the Blue Water Marsh area, which is just north of Saint Denis, and basically hunt and kill any of the alligators and then go ahead and skin them, because every time that you skin an alligator, for whatever reason, the game is glitched and it gives you a collectible from looting non-player enemies, but you don't actually get a collectible. So if you want to try to get collectibles, loot the actual NPCs. If you don't care about the collectibles and you just want to get the daily challenge, then go after the alligators. The Moonshiner role, we have 1 completed special moonshine recipe. So it's going to be Caribbean rum, creek plum, or argarita flower. If you can do a strong recipe, that's going to be the best because you're going to make the most amount of money possible, as long as you deliver it without breaking any bottles, of course. And then we have Drank Old Strong Moonshine. Again, I just got done saying that if you're going to make a special, make a strong, and then you can just go ahead and drink it at your bar. And then we got 2 Moonshine Drunken Player interactions. Basically, you're going to do this one with a friend, so this is kind of along that posse, but it doesn't have to be in a posse in order to get this one completed, and it doesn't matter which Moonshine bar you actually go to, so just keep that in mind. But basically, you both get drunk and slap each other silly. And then last but not least, we got the Naturalist role. 5 animal samples taken within 10 minutes. Emerald Ranch is a great opportunity for that, so after you get the mutton, you can go ahead and get the samples there. You might have to right away because you're probably going to get cruelty to animals, so right away come back and then do it. And then 2 of the animals that you sedate, you go ahead and revive them. If you guys don't have the pamphlet, these cost $5 a piece, so is it worth it for the $10 to get at most 0.25 gold bars? I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. And then we have to cook or craft at a wilderness camp. We have to do the mutton anyway. You guys can do like explosive rounds or split tip or whatever else kind of ammo that you want to create or food that you want to do there. Anything will work, which is pretty handy dandy. But that is everything done, gone over, and covered. Oh, I guess I didn't technically show you guys Madame Nazar's location. I keep forgetting to do that a little bit earlier in the video. So she's actually going to be down here in Bulger Glade. So this is where you guys can come for all of Madame Nazar and buying and selling, whatever you need from Madame Nazar today. This is where you guys want to go. But hopefully that does help you guys out. And if it does, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.